concern for me with the hard language, but he speaks in a code that his supporters understand, that anyone with ears and a brain understands. And the code is, I'm making this about me, I'm making this about...
Angela Rayner, the deputy leader of the Labour Party, has once again turned herself into a complete joke in front of the entire nation. From dodging tough questions to making claims that just don't add up, this latest blunder has left people shaking their heads in disbelief. The lies, the contradictions, and the sheer arrogance. Rayner's latest public appearance was nothing short of a disaster.
Did you agree with that idea that you have to raise taxes in order to better fund the health service and social care?
Now, I think at the moment, because we're spending so much money on people being in hospital beds when it's not required, people not getting the early intervention in social care that they need, we're spending huge amounts of money on giving people care at the wrong time in the wrong place. I have actually been inspired by the work we did in local government back when I was a home carer that meant more people were delivering the service in their own homes when they needed it and preventing them going into chronic care.
And now calls for her to resign are growing louder than ever. But what exactly did she say this time? Is this the final straw that could end her political career? Stick around because this is something you need to see. It started like any other public speech, Angela Rayner standing at the podium delivering her usual lines. But then it all started to unravel. She made bold claims about Labour's policies, her own track record, and even about her past statements. But here's the problem, none of it added up. And the public? They weren't buying it for a second. Reporters in the crowd immediately started pushing back, questioning her statements with cold, hard facts. And what did Rayner do? She laughed and brushed it off, but when the questions kept coming, that confidence quickly started to fade. And this is where it gets really bad for Rayner, because this isn't the first time she's been caught making misleading claims. From her questionable tax affairs to her ever-changing stances on major issues, she has built a reputation for saying one thing and doing another. And this time, she got called out in front of everyone. A journalist asked her point-blank about a past statement that completely contradicted what she was saying today. Rayner stuttered, tried to change the subject, and when that didn't work, she attempted to attack the journalist instead. But it was too late. The damage was done. People in the crowd started whispering, some even started laughing. It was clear Rayner had walked straight into a trap of her own making, and now the backlash is exploding. Social media is on fire, and Angela Rayner is at the center of the storm. Outrage is spreading like wildfire as critics from all sides call her out, declaring that she has officially lost whatever credibility she had left. The pressure is mounting, and the calls for her resignation are getting louder by the second. How does she still have a job after this? She is a complete embarrassment. She should step down already. If she keeps talking, she's going to destroy Labour's chances at the next election. Even Labour supporters, her own base, are struggling to defend her now. The backlash is relentless, and many are wondering if this is the moment that breaks her political career for good. Can she still salvage her reputation, or has she crossed a line she can't return from? Political analysts are already weighing in, suggesting that her latest misstep could have serious consequences for the party. With an election looming, every word, every decision, and every controversy matters. And if Labour hopes to secure victory, they can't afford a liability. So the big question remains, how much longer can Angela Rayner hold on? Will she fight through the criticism, or will the growing pressure force her to step down before she does any more damage? But what do you think? Has Angela Rayner finally destroyed what little credibility she had left? Should she resign before she embarrasses herself even further, or is this just another day in the messy world of politics? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell because this political disaster is far from over. Stay tuned, because this is only the beginning.